Hey everyone, and welcome to what I guess will end up being the third episode, considering we haven't released anything else. We'll call it the holiday episode of the Roofstomp Podcast. Here with
Holiday special.
This.
Hey, hi, I'm Brendan. What?
Who are you, Mr. Third Person?
I am the third person. I am Mr. Cell Phone Guy.
Jesus.
We spent about 20 minutes before we started trying to get Alex to be able to join the call on his computer, and it just would not work. So, cell phone
You
it
could hear
is.
me, I couldn't hear you. Yeah, cell phones, they work.
Nobody could hear anybody.
Oh god. So, to kind of break the fourth wall, we're recording this on Christmas Eve at night. So, Santa's
It
already
is
starting tomorrow.
exactly 10:40 Eastern Standard Time, and
Yep,
Western
7:40
Standard Time, who
Western.
cares?
Well, fuck you then.
This Eastern Standard is the correct standard.
I will be at 0 GMT come next week because I'm flying to London on Sunday.
Neat.
But so
Where you
anyway,
going in
we have a
London?
new
What
segment.
you doing?
Huh?
Where you going in London? What you doing?
I'm gonna be staying abroad for a month.
Ooh, neat.
Yeah.
Alex, whenever you phase in, it's just your forehead. You might want to lower your camera a bit.
Like that?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Remote?
That's
Yeah.
better.
Good.
All right, let's
So let's go
trans-
to the news. A new
News.
segment we have.
All right, yeah, that's my call. So come with me as I travel across my room to my computer. There's my computer.
The one that would let us use the call.
Yeah, that asshole computer. All right. So, well, it all depends, actually, what you guys really want to talk about, because there's a lot of stuff. A lot of the news is buzzing around Hideo Kojima, you know, the guy behind Metal
I
Gear
heard
Solid.
about that.
Yeah.
He finally left Konami, and he developed a new studio, completely partnered with Sony. So
That's when
that
you
just
know
happened.
you're good when you can just make your own studio.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if you remember, the Metal Gear Solid series used to be just PlayStation exclusive, so PlayStation and Kojima definitely have ties there, you know?
That makes you wonder if the next one will be exclusive because of that.
I think Konami still has all the rights to the Metal Gear series, so Kojima can't touch that,
This is true.
which sucks.
Yeah, it's his game. It's like, I don't know.
Konami's been just assholes about the whole thing. I remember reading about, during the Video Game Awards that just recently happened, Konami banned Kojima from going
they
to the
didn't
awards
let him
outright.
go.
Yeah, what's with that?
You really don't want a guy to get an award.
You're not allowed to have fun.
Yeah, Konami's pretty much lost their minds recently. Right after, I think right after they canceled Silent Hills, everyone kind of understood.
Which I'm so bummed
Like they were
about.
like, "All right, what the hell are you doing, Konami? Like you're throwing out money and success."
Yeah.
they lost
Bridges
their-
burnt is the term that I hear a lot. They're just like getting out of the games industry as far as AAA goes, and they're getting all into gambling. Like they're just going all out, all in.
That's so
you could
weird.
say.
It's like you had this huge, almost empire for all the games they had, though. Why not just keep making them?
They had some. Well, basically, they're going to use the copyrights and trademarks to make Silent Hill themed casino machines.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah, well, I mean that's their plan.
Fucking Konami, man.
Yeah.
Question though, does that make them more or still less hated than EA in the world of gaming? Like all the
Less.
shit they did to him.
Good
Still
question.
less,
Still less because EA is EA.
because EA is a DLC warmonger.
I saw an interesting article actually recently that was like the fall of DLC. It's like no one wants to pay for it anymore.
Good.
So it's like it's becoming less and less popular. Like I don't know if you guys know this very well, but I know Christian and I do. All of the Halo 5 map packs are coming out for free. Like there's no paid
I
DLC
remember
for it.
reading about that.
And that's huge for Halo. Because ever since
I feel
they
like
had
it's
anything
like
like
it's-
that, it's always been paid.
yeah, no, they always follow the same type of DLC pattern that you know, DICE and I guess for an extent Call of Duty definitely did, where it was a map pack with like 4+ maps, and it was always like the magical $15, you know.
That always felt like too much for just 4 maps. Like $5 maybe, considering it's only 4. And it's like they were usually all multiplayer maps. Like in some cases, you got something new. Like in a couple of Call of Duty games, you got like a new game mode you could play too. And that
Yeah,
was
you
great.
got like new guns, a new game type maybe, and then 5 maps, and then with Treyarch specifically, you would get a zombie map every time.
Yeah, the zombie map was always huge because those
Mhm.
have huge replay value.
Absolutely. Have you played any of the Black Ops 3 zombies yet?
I haven't had a chance to because
I've
as
only
you
done it a
know,
couple
the
of times, but it's
that Black Ops 3
fantastic.
yet.
If you've ever read any H.P. Lovecraft, basically the
Oh,
entire map that they have is a love letter to just all of his like lore. It's fantastic. Like you could become Cthulhu. It's based
Hail
in the
Cthulhu.
20s. Yeah, pretty much.
all hail Cthulhu, we say
All
on
hail
Christmas.
Cthulhu.
Saying that on Christmas Eve might put us on the naughty list. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Nah, Cthulhu
Have
is
you
going to come
guys
give us
seen
gifts.
that picture of Donald Trump at a rally, and it replaces everybody with like Cthulhu eyes, where their eyes are
yeah.
like gouged out and they're bleeding and stuff. It's
Oh,
fucking
God.
hilarious.
Oh, politics.
Here, wait,
Always-
I'll go search for it and then I'll screen share it.
Yeah, go for
Politics
it.
is always a great source for comedy sometimes.
Maybe
But,
not the best for a Christmas special, though.
nah, it's not. Before Christmas, no, we're not going there.
So,
But no, that's a weird thing though, because also you guys might not have heard the Halo 5 Cartographer's Gift finally released like about a week ago, I think. And that's
was that
finally-
some free DLC?
It was one of the free DLCs. Yeah, it added a couple
Okay.
new maps, stuff like that. But the big thing was it finally put in Forge. into Halo
Oh, yeah,
5.
that's right, because I remember everybody
And
was
everyone
like
was super excited for that.
getting their pitchforks out and going to 343's like their production studios gates about to like have their heads for not including that in
Yeah,
there.
I know.
That and split screen co-op, but that's a different story.
The split screen co-op I can understand because that pissed a lot of people off, and me included. But the Forge thing I didn't really get mad about because I knew they were going to release it eventually.
hmm
I'm gonna emphasize Brendan's screen here.
Oh, there it is.
Thank you, Lord
What the
Cthulhu,
heck?
for President Cthulhu. He's us. Let's get rid of
I mean, they
that.
say Donald Trump will bring out the end times, right?
Yeah.
He's the trump card. Let's say that.
Aha.
Boo.
The
Isn't he a
puns.
card against humanity? We'll have to do a Let's Play on that again.
Mhm.
But no, it's because they said that they were going to release Forge and they were going to release all this stuff. I actually liked their plan to like let the base game go out, the campaign, the two main forms of multiplayer with Arena and Warzone, and just let that sink in for a bit and let everyone get used to the mechanics and everything, and then release Forge. Because it's not like they had to pay for it; it was all free. You just had to wait a couple months.
Mhm.
See, I am a firm believer that I mean, it's not like Halo like cut out any of its story content or anything like Mass Effect 3. Don't get me started on that. But it's just like
Well, I know
It's
who's not
just
going to
like,
want to be in the
I hate it when
binge play for Mass
games
Effect
ship
3.
incomplete, and there are parts of it cut out that are clearly meant for the original game. Like, let's take it Star Wars Battlefront, for example. It has
I knew
jack
you were gonna say
shit.
that.
It has jack shit in the area of content, but it's just like, and then they're shipping these 4 expansion packs that nobody has any idea what they're like made of. And I bet you that EA cut out the campaign for DLC. They cut out space battles for DLC. They cut out like new game modes and everything for
Brendan,
DLC.
you forgot who you're
Well, I
talking
mean,
about.
the
EA.
space battles, let's be honest, if they ever do a space battles type thing, it's just going to be Fighter Squadron, but with a nice, pretty skybox in the space. That's
Exactly.
not that drastic
Yeah.
of a difference.
It's not.
Uh,
Space battles are coming. They're going to be in one of those DLC
Here's
packs. I
an
guarantee you.
interesting story I heard, and this does add up, especially with just how expensive licensing Star Wars stuff is, and just how crazy Disney is. I mean,
Well,
they
that's
made
Disney,
billions
exactly.
and billions, but EA trying to get the rights to make these games, and then even just everything down to the sounds in Battlefront, just like to have the same blaster sounds, it cost them like hundreds of millions. It was an expensive game, Battlefront was.
Well,
Probably
yeah, I'm
not economically viable. It almost felt like, and I guess, and don't get me wrong, Battlefront is very bare bones, and
Yeah,
at
it is.
points it really does show. But I have a feeling like they were almost forced to do that because if they included a giant amount of content, they were going to go bankrupt on this game.
Yeah.
That's just how expensive it is to get Star Wars licensing nowadays. It's insane. But Star Wars is this zeitgeist, it's this phenomenon, you know? So I'm not surprised that it's super expensive to make Star Wars games nowadays, especially under Disney.
There was an interesting story I heard the other day about the status of Star Wars Battlefront 3, the one, you know, the original one that would be a successor to Battlefront 2, that the developer said it was 99% complete, but LucasArts wouldn't give them extra funding and extra budget and extra time to bug test and iron out the game. They said it was 99% done. All they needed was the home stretch and a date for release. And LucasArts pulled the plug. So it was like, it makes me so mad. I'm like,
yeah, no, that's a big
campaign.
Have you ever?
Because if you like see any of that test footage, the campaign looks so good, and it's like
So you have seen
so
the test
ambitious.
footage, yeah.
It's so ambitious. Like you can fly
It does
from
look really cool. It would have
battles
been
up into
fantastic.
space battles. It's insane.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I almost want to see a comparison of what Star Wars Battlefront cost, like the one that just came out, versus what Battlefront, like something basically exactly the same, just not Star Wars, would have cost. Like,
now, what was
how much they
awesome
had to pay
about the
Disney.
fact that Lucasfilms was George Lucas owned all rights to Star Wars, just complete. Like the 20th Century Fox, after the first movie, they allowed him all rights. So he engrossed all the income, and basically every Star Wars project that went out of Lucasfilms was like, well, blank check. Whatever George Lucas wants to throw money at, you can make. And that's what's going to be different now about Star Wars games, especially under EA and especially under Disney, where licensing is going to become a very big factor about the development of the games. Beforehand, Lucasfilms and LucasArts, which was the developer that did all Star Wars games, like every single one, they basically just like they had all the rights to all the games. They didn't have to pay for royalties or anything. I don't know how many people actually realize that now Star Wars is under this sort of new phenomenon that's going to go on, where like every single Star Wars game is going to be, you're going to be paying for royalties. The development crew is going to have to pay for royalties unless it's like directly coming from a Disney studio, which since EA owns the rights to all Star Wars stuff for video games for the next like 10 years, that's
Something like that.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing that annoys me, though, because it's like, if you look back at all the games that had come out before Disney bought Star Wars, basically all of the Star Wars rights, you see all of these amazing games that came out, the Knights of the Old Republic games.
I just bought KOTOR on the Steam sale. I'm looking really forward to playing it. I'm excited.
It's an amazing game. You will love it. It's like one of my favorite RPGs I've ever played.
And I rebought Republic Commandos because I lost my first one.
Yeah, Republic Commando is really awesome.
Star Wars X-Wing Alliance, it's like all of these great games came out because they could just, oh yeah, this is a good idea for a game, let's do it. Now they can't do that, though. Now they have to go through this whole process to get it approved, basically.
Yeah, first you got to go through Disney, and then you got to go through EA. The Star Wars games that are going to come out in the next decade are going to be very different from the ones that we know from our childhood.
I motion that we move on to our next segment.
Time for a halftime game.
Halftime game.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes,
yeah,
we
can.
Can you hear us?
Okay, so my brother's in here now.
That's fine.
All right.
We'll hear his reactions. We'll hear his laughter.
Yeah, no, that'll work. That'll work.
And here we go.
All
the
right.
halftime
Say
game.
hi, Ben. Ben's not saying anything.
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's just
I'm gonna see like a slight. I'm gonna have like a slight delay on your end for what I'm seeing. Is the funny part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll be at a disadvantage as far as that is, I think.
You can just call me Dad.
Oh, shut up.
Oh,
I love that guy's.
there's
voice.
only 4. Cancel the big thing we had planned for 5 players.
Aw.
Oh, don't cancel it.
It's just coming in chunks for me, so it's like rah, 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 rah,
Yeah, I
rah,
know.
rah.
I'm hearing a decent chunk of it. It's kind of funny. 100 for everyone, you fool. 1,000 for finding the truth.
Everyone you fool. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And everyone gets a
I forgot
D50
about the defibrillator.
I've never used this before in my life.
Yeah,
I
I've
forgot
never
about
used
that
it.
completely.
for a tough one.
I don't even know what it does.
It basically, you'll have the 4 responses that you can choose from, or however many there are. It narrows it down to the truth and one of the lies.
Okay, here's
All
your
right.
first
If you're really lucky or not with it.
Danvers High School in Massachusetts took discipline to a whole new level in 2009 when they informed students and parents that saying the word blank was grounds for suspension.
Oh, this should be good.
I don't know where to go with this
boy.
one. I don't know where to go with this.
Believing it. If you get stuck, for half the points, you can use the help button and get a suggestion. Do it now.
I don't know. I don't know where to go with this one.
I know exactly where to go with this one.
Yeah, me too.
This one.
I hope I didn't misspell that because I'm gonna look like a real big idiot. That's like the
He
best
hasn't
way
gone
to
yet.
tell a lie in this game.
I
If someone
panicked.
misspells
I
it.
panicked. Oh god!
It's girl
Oh my
and
god!
brown people. That's 2 words.
Shut up.
Guys, I have to blur that out.
No, you don't. Leave it. It's fine.
Ben, is that you?
It wasn't me.
All right, I'm gonna go. All right, it's got to be that one. I'm gonna
giving brown
like
people a like.
bitch tits and
Girl.
the.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right. That's a good lie. I knew that was a lie though.
Yeah.
Ah.
Please.
Of course
Yeah.
it's me.
I almost went with bitch tits for some reason.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
It's 2 words though.
Shut up.
Just because there's no space in how you type it doesn't make it.
I've got
Perhaps that's how I should have written brown people then.
Rare here.
Brown, no space people.
Yeah.
All right, pick a category.
Let's go with prom. Fucking pram.
Prom.
Here's the question. A student in La Center, Washington, was suspended for his unique way of asking a girl to
I don't know how to go with this
or
one.
to get her attention.
How'd you go with this? Okay, so who's gonna write Fleshlight Dildo Combo Pack?
This is gonna be a good one.
I have high hopes on this one for you guys. Please live up to it. Face bomb,
What are your
kilt,
choices?
speedo, cock necklace, and brown person. Just wore the entire person. I think I know what this one is.
Oh man, I hope
There will be
I
so
got
many
the right
things
one.
fake bomb alike.
Damn it!
I swear to God, if it's fake bomb.
God damn it, Ben.
Was it a fake bomb?
No way.
Well, you all dropped the ball.
What?
He wore a fake bomb.
I don't know.
Go to prom with me, or I'm gonna blow the school up.
Oh God. Well, maybe you say choose the bomb.
He didn't build a clock, Ben.
I love
I
that.
mean,
That's a
it
good
would
one.
have come just in time.
That's topical.
That is actually.
Everyone got one like.
We're very liberal with the liking.
Yay, socialism.
Time for a celebrity quote of great importance.
Oh God.
What the hell?
I don't even know.
9:56 a.m., the 11th of October, 2014.
Oh, God.
At
Oh man, I want to put brown people so bad.
I just put anal, but I know it's not going to be the answer.
Damn, how do you spell that word?
I almost misspelled my answer. I would have looked like an idiot.
I'm proud of mine, guys.
I'm proud of mine too, because I think it might fool some people.
All right, this is most definitely spelled wrong, but whatever.
Okay, where's the truth?
Yeah, you misspelled cocaine. My tiny
I love
steroid
Skynet.
penis.
Well, I've never tried it, so I love.
I could give my tiny steroid penis a like. That sounds weird. Out of
I'm picking that one out of principle. Whoever did that, you get my point.
Yes!
Santa Hitler approves.
Santa Hitler for president. Please do
That's Donald Trump. Don't worry about it.
Or as they're called in his native Austria, selbst in Foto mein Kopfen steht.
Really?
The rest of these lies
In German?
soul.
I liked Skynet. That was funny.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
I was really hoping I would.
Was that your brother?
Women. I don't know why I didn't.
I think that was Ben. Yeah, that was
All
Ben.
right. All right.
Someone like more than once on that one. Round 2. Fib.
Which means all point values
How do you
are
spell
done.
cocaine?
And don't forget to use that.
COC. You might have gotten it right, actually.
It's gone after round 2.
COC Annie.
Category.
Maybe. Santa Hitler.
Santa Hitler.
Picnic cage.
Okay. How about
Oh,
chocolate?
Picnic
Well, they went
cage
for it because it took too long.
Christian Poincheval, a 65-year-old Frenchman, has spent over 10 years trying to make blank smell like chocolate.
I don't know where to go with this.
Ooh.
Shit. Go for it. Why not?
White flag.
Could work.
No. Did you? I should have put surrender spell like.
You're right.
Everyone went the
Skunk.
same thing.
Farts, poop, and blue cheese. Well, I wonder which one it is.
Good job on the blue cheese. That's fantastic spelling.
Oh, fuck!
Blue.
I chose that. Damn it.
Blue cheese.
Oh, it was farts, wasn't it?
Probably.
See what everybody picked.
Like for blue cheese.
That's Ben.
I forgot about the
How's it
spelling.
lie?
Skunks.
How did you miss that spelling
Alright, someone did the same
mistake?
thing twice?
No way.
Bingo.
I knew it. I knew it.
Did two of us enter poop?
That blue cheese is good.
I
Blue
completely...
cheese was good.
Jesus!
Wow, I don't have any points.
Because you chose their lie.
Ben
Yeah,
is
hey,
killing.
team poop!
Hey, 2 likes for Uranus.
Something you see every day.
Oh dear
Hell
God,
yeah.
I get Greek and Roman.
And you chose Roman.
Yes.
Think your taxes are too high? At least you didn't live under Roman Emperor.
Oh God, this is gonna be bad.
Successfully
I don't know what to put for this.
blank
Hmm.
eyes now.
Why not? It's Rome. Crazy time. Could be it.
Yeah. Do what the Romans do,
Could be
which is
almost
a lot of
anything.
fucked up shit.
Okay,
Much like the hot novel. Intercourse, sex, fornicating.
God damn it.
Fuck. Man. I have to use my defibrillator. Well, that was helpful. I'm gonna say the defibrillator saved me there because I hit it and it brought it down to the answer and fleshlight dildo combo
Damn it.
packs.
Aw, man, I should have used the
It
defibrillator.
has to be urine then.
Yeah. Isn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Ah.
It
It was
was.
either sex or urine.
talk about pissing away your money.
That's a
Clever,
good one.
clever.
Glad you got picked.
That might have put me back on top. Nope, not quite.
Alright, I want to go this entire game without any points.
It's okay, Al.
Accidentally choose everyone choose Alex's. We will make him win.
I'm okay with that.
Scientists believe over 30% of the distant planet.
The distant planet 55 Cancri E consists of pure blank. In which lies now.
I mean, it's space. These are the hard ones because you can't really put crazy shit. Diamond
Okay.
Water Orphans. Alex, this is Alex's life.
This is Alex's life.
Methane.
This is actually difficult.
You give
I know the
orphans a
answer to
like.
this one.
No, I don't know.
I think Alex's lie is actually Brendan's.
Alright, see what everybody picked.
Thank you. Space is crazy.
Aw, nobody picked my lie.
It was either diamond or methane.
And these incredible bluffs somehow went unselected.
Nobody picked orphans.
I wonder why. Gotta like, though.
Still
God damn
no
it, 500
points.
points.
Still no points.
Alex is like, I mean, I picked it for likes. Does that count?
Yeah, maybe I'll win that.
500 points.
I gotta get this. 500 points.
One question left for all the marbles, and everything is worth triple. Good luck. And now, your final Fibbage question. The original brand name of Sour Patch Kids.
Fuck.
Type in your lies now.
I don't know what to do with this one.
I didn't even bother for this one.
Oh god, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it. Ah! There we go. Got it.
Okay, here you go.
Oh, God.
Find the
Man, mildly tart adolescence.
Mildly tart adolescent.
Fuck.
Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Sorted. I mean, I don't know. I'm giving mildly tart adolescence a like.
Thank you.
Fuck! I had no clue. It could be any of them.
Ah.
Oh no, it better
That's
not be
not
the
gonna
one
be
I
that, though.
picked. Oh, it's the one I picked.
No.
Really?
No
I
one
mean, you
picked
went to
Sour.
Sour Patch.
That's
I
funny.
went the entire game without getting any points, and then I got the
You
last
got
frickin'
3,000. You
stupid
almost
question.
beat
You almost beat me. Ben. We gotta go one more round.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
yeah,
do it.
absolutely.
One more game.
Come
One
on,
more
come on.
round. Yes!
I didn't even get the.
You didn't even get the likes.
So, Francis, hit it with same players.
Same players. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Uno más. Uno más.
Yeah,
Just hoping Alex can actually get some points.
Ah, don't hope on it.
Check the tag in my underwear.
No thanks.
Well, the game supports up to 8, but you know what? Instead of thinking of it as half empty, I'll think of it as 50% empty. Let's do this.
What? The ultimate pessimist.
Eh?
This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer.
We know how to play the game.
Yeah, I know. They have to do that every time. It's annoying.
Oh, I don't know that.
One lie and the truth, and just one defibbing per game.
That's kind of an annoying thing. If you use your defibrillator in game 1, or in round 1, you can't use it in game
How
1.
did I know you were gonna pick that one?
Fucking drunk. Okay.
Good choice.
Adams, Massachusetts, had to make an unusual, very specific request of their citizens in May of 2015. They urged everyone to avoid getting drunk and blank.
Ooh.
Enter your lies now.
There are 2 ways I can go with this. Fuck it.
Oh.
Chasing bears with hatchets. Okay, then. I swear to God, if it's chasing bears with hatchets.
So, avoid getting
I
drunk.
hope it is.
Massachusetts.
The only 2 that it really could be.
I have no idea which one.
It's got to be. I think it's going to be chasing bears with hatchets.
It better not be. Screwing the pooch.
Screwing the poo.
Thank you, Ben.
How do you fall for that? But whatever. Driving home.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Yeah, it's not that one. That one makes too much sense.
I mean... Really?
Please, please, please.
Holy shit.
What? Well, I
That's
guess yeah, they said
amazing.
unusual.
Yeah.
They did say
Starting off
unusual.
strong.
Man, No points.
Bitch tits is in the lead.
You've been waiting all game to say that, haven't you?
Select a category.
I just saw the best message on my iPod. Bitch tits is picking a category.
Okay, here's the question. The 1993 film Cool Runnings sported the tagline, "One dream for Jamaicans, blank." Input your lies now.
I have nothing on this one.
All right, where's
Rough
the
one. One green room, one cotton-picked sled.
Oh my god.
All right, who picked what?
Thank you.
I gave you points. I felt bad for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The movie's named Cool Runnings.
Yeah,
How did
that one was kind of easy, wasn't it?
well, also anyone who's seen a preview of the movie,
I've never even heard of that movie.
it's an old Disney movie. Well, oldish, like 80s.
I see.
Pick a category.
Google's allergy teachers armpits in Madagascar. Well, I gotta go with Google's.
Okay, here's the question. According to research conducted by itstately.com, Georgia Googles the question, "What is blank?" more than any other
God.
state.
I got a good one for this.
I do too. I have a feeling we might be going the same way with this. God, I hope I don't misspell this.
Oh, I hope not.
Oh, God.
Hurry up. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
I almost misspelled my answer again.
Okay, there's a
What is-
hint out there.
Hentai, incest, bestiality, tofu, and anal gape.
Man, look at all the awesome choices.
Well, there's only three that it can really be. Okay, maybe four.
Alright, I definitely chose yours, Francis. I got a
Did
feeling.
you? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's take a look.
Tofu. Oh, well, okay, we all got it right.
Oh!
Gee, I wonder why. That one was a really hard
I wonder
punch.
why.
And nobody picked the other
I
lie.
really thought I would fool someone with incest just for the inside joke.
Not with the other choices.
Yeah, this is true. Wow, nothing really changed.
Now we can know what everybody's into. Yay.
Then
Everyone gives a like to what they're into. That'd be a weird way to find that out.
Doubled. And remember to use your defibrillator if you need a little jolt of help. Use it
Don't tell me what to do, game.
Select a category.
Am I the only one who's used that yet?
Allergy.
Allergy. Achoo.
I'm prescribing another edition of Diagnosis, huh?
Maybe we should get the New York segues.
2015 Dutch study attributed 45 men's flu-like symptoms to something called POIS, which is an allergy to... Write your lies now.
Just in Dutch.
Yeah, the Dutch ruin everything.
This one's a hard one to make fun of.
This is, 'cause
Yeah, it
with
is.
medical stuff you can't really be too stupid.
Islam. Oh my god.
Well.
Who wrote Islam?
Oh man, Muhammad, achoo!
I'm pretty sure the answer is their own semen, you guys. I'm not sure about you.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
Alu Achu.
Let's give it some points.
That's like the new Pokemon. Alu, achoo!
Okay, what did
A
everyone
light for
pick?
Islam.
That's a cool.
Thank you,
God
Bitch Dicks.
damn it.
Man, that would suck.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah.
I guess the others felt way too obvious.
Yeah, didn't they?
Holy crap!
I mean, I knew I could rule out Islam. God damn.
Wow, went from first to worst.
Once again, Santa Hitler rules.
God, no likes on urine. Okay, then. I feel the love.
Yes.
Nick Cage, yeah.
All right.
At a 2007 auction, Nick Cage outbid Leonardo DiCaprio and purchased blank.
Everyone's gonna put an Oscar.
Uh-huh.
Well, I was. Now I can't.
Yeah, thanks for ruining it. I'm still putting it.
Oh!
The fuck?
You alright?
Got an achievement.
Then entered the truth.
An Oscar, a dinosaur skull, a boat. Oscar. Wow.
Truth.
An Oscar. Oscar.
I know the answer. I use a defibrillator.
Ooh, I'll do that too.
God
Oh
damn
yeah,
it.
now I do.
I specifically said T-Rex skull.
A portrait of himself.
Thank
Aw,
you.
damn it.
Not the answer.
I used the defibrillator.
That is insane.
I specifically said T-Rex skull.
That is a very
Yeah, that
expensive
sounds
dinosaur
like
skull.
Nick Cage.
Skull hidden
It
under
does.
the Washington Monument.
Okay, move on. God.
Yeah. I don't know why I put a boat. I just blanked. Yeah, first place. The slow climb.
I'm coming for you.
For
Bitch,
500
it's coming for
points.
me.
So is Santa Hitler.
Category.
Grease, future, sneeze, t-shirts, and carbonated. We already had an algae one, so carbonated.
Okay, here's the question. For some strange reason, food scientists at Cornell University helped create a carbonated blank beverage.
Oh, jeez.
Type in your lies.
Mountain Dew Kickstart came out of it.
Bloody
That
hell!
would be a
what's that
carbonated
doing?
cough syrup beverage then.
I don't
I
know.
don't have anything good for this one.
I didn't either. I just put something that I might fool someone. I don't know.
It's the second time we've gotten to enter a line. It's turned out to be the truth.
Kool-Aid, milk, wine, semen. Okay then, and soup.
I think it's wine, actually. Why is
I
it
don't
not?
know.
I also
Yeah,
think
you're not-
it's might be soup.
Mine's not letting me choose a thing.
Yeah, mine's not letting me choose either.
Yeah, me neither. Aw, man.
That's weird.
Game
Well,
is
this
broken.
is for everyone.
The truth for
Damn
the
it, game.
second time.
We can't game, you suck.
Well, don't you feel foolish.
Can we start this?
And that means
I tried to refresh it. It's just not me. What's the game code?
Oh, it's a fine image. We didn't miss that much.
Did you guys lose connection?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll stop it.
Yeah. Just stop it.
disorder was discovered by British physician John M. S. Pierce in the 1980s. Input your lies now.
Technical difficulty.
Well, that ended very badly.
Oh well.
We got some good content out of it, at least.
hmm
This is true.
Say hi, Ben.
Hi, Ben.
Did I give you permission to show my camera?
She didn't sign the waiver.
No.
Oh, Brendan, we don't have to actually use your recording. It picked it up fine on my end.
Okay.
It basically picks up whatever I heard, so it got pretty much everything.
Awesome.
That's right. Just send me the files when this is all over so I can edit it.
Right.
All right, so
Oh, right. I'll take off Brendan's solo view. Because we don't need that.
yeah,
We don't need to look at that.
or do you? Ben, you are no longer needed. Thank you for lending your skills for Fibbage.
Almost
Now he's just staring at me
500
with
points.
that glare.
500 points. So close.
Yeah.
Just be quiet.
Yeah, we're about done.
All right. Anything else?
I think that's it, actually.
Do we want to talk a little bit about the new Star Wars?
Yeah, let's talk for a bit. We'll round this out to about an hour.
Shouldn't take long. There's not a lot to talk about without spoiling everything.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, you can say I know just about as much as you guys do, so.
I really.
Well, I mean,
really
if you read everything, you might even know more.
Yeah, this is true. No, I am looking forward to seeing it in London. It should be nice.
It was good.
Especially
Trust me.
Especially since
I went.
all the good actors
I went
from the-
opening night. It was crazy.
I went dressed up, and I was the only one dressed up in the theater.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't feel bad at all. Though. I was like,
It was funny.
Kick ass.
Did you have a lightsaber?
I did have a lightsaber.
And you were allowed to bring it in?
I had a lightsaber hilt. I didn't have a full lightsaber.
That changed so quickly.
A bunch of people brought full lightsabers. I wasn't working that day, but the movie theater that I went to, I did work at, so I pretty much knew everything and how it was going down. We were allowed to let lightsabers in, but we had to have somebody pat them down. So, just in case there was no weapons.
Pat down the lightsaber or them?
Well, then just check them for
I
weapons and stuff. It's like,
I
hey, you got a
photoshopped
lightsaber.
myself
Well, we got to make sure it's not like a bomb or
later.
anything.
Wait, look at.
I have
Brendan
myself
the
a lightsaber later.
Jedi. That looks a lot like the Qui-Gon lightsaber.
Yeah, it
Probably
does.
just because it's green.
Ben
I saw
has a
something that was actually kind of interesting. It was like Darth Maul's the only guy that killed Liam Neeson in a movie.
No, I could have sworn Liam Neeson died in other movies.
Has he?
He died in Fallout 3. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, can I just say, Brendan, revive yourself.
Are you dead?
Okay, I'm good. My brother can't.
No, Keith David is like, this guy is in everything. I don't think I have seen him in I don't think there's a genre that I have not seen him in yet. Like, think
Yeah,
about
he
it.
gets around.
Well, it's like he was in Halo. He was in a Disney movie. He was in a Disney animated movie. He was in a TV show. It's like,
Yeah,
this guy does
I mean-
everything. I mean, he has the voice for it, obviously.
he was in Firefly, right? That TV show.
I think so.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, they made a movie out of that too. So he was in that movie.
So it's like, this guy is just like, he's not a very big name when you think of actors. Like, you don't automatically think Keith David, but that guy is in everything.
He's kind of like Mark Hamill. If you look at Mark Hamill's IMDb page, like, you know him for Star Wars, sure.
Yeah.
And maybe if you've seen the movie like Big Red One or something, you know him from that. But he's in almost everything as far as animated goes. He does a lot of voice acting. That's what
A
he's
lot of
mainly known
animated,
for.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's what he primarily does. Like
Yeah.
he's done the entire Batman series as the Joker. That's
forgot
actually what
about
he's
that.
won Oscars for. Yeah, he's won Oscars for his performances as the Joker.
All right. Well, guys, I gotta pretty much go. Everyone is asleep here, so.
All right, no problem.
Stupid
Merry
time
Christmas.
zones. Okay.
uh,
We'll see, Brendan. We'll
Send me
wrap up
those-
on this end.
Send me
Merry
the
Christmas.
file, and I'll edit it.
Okay. Everyone say goodbye to Brendan.
Bye, Brendan.
Jesus.
All right.
So, kind of closing thoughts. But no, it's like there are a lot of actors where it's like I've looked up their movie credits and I'm like, holy shit, they were in that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Christopher Lee was one of those. Rest in peace. But
Christopher Lee was in a lot of stuff. He was also an SAS member, which
He
was
was. It's
also
kind
equally
of
as
and
awesome.
he's back.
Hey Brendan. I think he's
So,
muted. Oh wait,
do
there he
you
is.
guys like my outro?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see you guys later.
You called back just to make sure of that.
Yeah.
All right.
See you guys.
Yeah. But no, there's a lot of stuff.
All right,
that can get away. It's that's like the advantage of almost not having a super iconic image or voice. Is very easy to be in a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I
I know
suppose you're right.
I know some casting directors will not cast an iconic face or voice if it's for a very new role, because they don't want them to see the actor; they want them to see the character.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely what Star Wars thing was, and that's what George Lucas did. And I'm just bringing it back to Star Wars. That's what George Lucas did, and that's what J.J. Abrams ended up doing afterwards as well. With the new stars, he really did cast no names. And back in the day, like Carrie Fisher, Harrison Ford, and Mark Hamill, they were all just no.
They were
names
relatively new names. Like, has any
Mhm.
of the Indiana Jones movies even come out yet?
No, they came out later. 77 was when New Hope came out, and I believe 79 was when Crusaders of the Lost Ark came out.
Yeah, see, it's like
Mhm.
it's kind of like the luck of the draw thing, where it's like if you get cast in such a big thing, you're going to get a lot of new like parts after it.
Yeah,
Because when you think about it, Han Solo and Indiana Jones,
breakthrough roles,
similar
that's what they call them.
but they don't look alike
No.
outside of being Harrison Ford.
Well, I just see Harrison Ford, like even in Blade Runner, Indiana Jones, Star Wars, and I just see Harrison Ford. I'm like, hey, it's Harrison Ford.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I think
And
that's
he is
because
playing a cool, handsome guy that kills a lot of people. That's his role. That's his
So
role
Harrison
in
Ford.
everything. Harrison Ford.
that's the thing. Like sometimes one actor just does that one role really well, or that one type of
Mhm.
part.
I mean, John Wayne made his career off of that. He was the first one.
He was
John
like
Wayne.
cowboy.
Actually, I guess Charlie Chaplin was the first one, if we're going really back.
Yeah, that is true. But it's like, yeah, if you do one part really well, you can get stuck. You can get either stuck being that role, or you can be almost guaranteed that part every time. It's like there are two ways to look at it. Because if you do one role really well that you don't like, then you're stuck.
Yeah, I agree.
Because like imagine if Harrison Ford hadn't been a Han Solo character in the original Star Wars, but had been like
Indiana Jones still?
no, if he had been, I'm trying to think of something that like not a lot of people would be a good stereotype for a character. What if he had ended up being what if he had ended up being the Emperor or something like that? Just something who gets very little screen time. You know what I mean? Like
I'm just
imagine
imagining Harrison Ford like his Han Solo character as the Emperor.
imagine Harrison Ford doing that ever famous Emperor line from episode 3 where it's like, now.
No, you have lost, Chewie.
I can't do the Chewie voice.
Yeah, you should they're playing like the chess game from New Hope. I can't do it either.
I want to play that.
I think
game.
Christian can. Damn it, Christian, why aren't you here?
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Christian's internet is shit, so he couldn't be on this.
Mhm.
But anyway,
meanwhile, I'm doing this on a freaking phone.
we found ways to make it work. You didn't.
Yeah, Christian.
All
right.
But anyway, so we already had Brendan's goodbye. I think it's a good time to wrap up now.
I think so too.
The holiday special version of the Roofstomp Podcast.
Holiday Special featuring Star Wars Holiday Special.
No, we want good reviews.
It'll get us the views.
Just mention Star Wars. I mean, it'll get
pretty much. Just put Star Wars. That's the title of this.
That'll be our tags. Anyway, no, I'm looking forward to seeing that movie.
Oh, you'll love it. It's great. I got it in my top 3 as far as Star Wars movies go.
What are your top? Actually, how would you rank the Star Wars movies?
Revenge of the Sith, New Hope,
Really?
and then The Force Awakens.
Really?
And
you
then
put
I've
Revenge
got
of the Sith on top.
Yeah. Oh no, not Revenge of the Sith. Empire Strikes Back. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Revenge of the Sith is my number 4.
Everyone puts Empire at the top, and it always feels so weird to me because that's the least of the original trilogy to me.
I got to be honest. Here are the 2 reasons why I like that one so much. Actually, 3 reasons. One, it's got the first battle between Luke and Darth Vader. 2, Hoth. Just Hoth.
See,
everything about Hoth.
Though. All the other
3,
Star Wars
Boba
movies
Fett.
outside of Attack of the Clones, I guess the middle one of every trilogy doesn't have this for some reason. They don't have that big space battle, which is what Star Wars really feels like to me.
Yeah, I mean, they've sort of got the dogfights that go on with the Millennium Falcon escaping the Imperial fleet. That's about all they do.
Yeah, that's about it, though. I don't know.
But I gotta say, maybe
for me,
I just want to
3. So Revenge of the Sith would actually be my top one. Then it would go 3.
I also
6.
very much like Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, mine would go 3, 6, 4, 2, 5, 1.
Okay.
And I haven't seen 7 yet, so
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if 7 ended up being number 2 or 3.
Interesting.
I've heard just about as many amazing reviews as I had mediocre ones.
Yeah, you're the butterfly that loves the prequel trilogy a lot more than the original, it seems.
I don't love
I feel like
all of the prequel movies. Like the only one I really truly love about it is Revenge of the Sith. And just because
that was the
one
first one I
feels-
saw in theaters. I thought it was fantastic then, and I still think it's pretty good now. It's got the same rating as Return of the Jedi, actually, so a lot of people would agree with you.
Yeah. Well, it's just I love the combat, the lightsaber combat in the prequels. They just look so good.
Mhm.
Like it looks like how when I was watching A New Hope for the first time, that's how I envisioned lightsaber battles would take place.
And what I really liked about The Force Awakens is how they were sort of able to mesh that, like the flashiness of the prequels lightsaber battles fixed with the little more groundedness of the original trilogy's lightsaber battles. It hit like a sweet spot. J.J. Abrams did, and it turned out really well, especially with like the big battle that happens at the end of the movie. I won't say anything else, but
have you heard he's kind of
obviously
regretting
there's a lightsaber
not
battle.
directing the next couple of movies of the trilogy?
I did hear that. Which
And
I
it's
think
like,
he
yeah.
initially made that idea when he started filming the first one, especially just like, he could just back away from it gracefully if it somehow didn't turn out nice. And I think he just accepted that halfway through. And I feel like he's saying that now mainly because everybody's throwing bushes of roses at Force Awakens now because they love it. It's got like a 94 on Metacritic. It's just like everybody's having a great time, which is awesome because I like when Star Wars is universally loved instead of like this stupid controversy between, are the prequels good or are they not good?
Yeah, it's like I think having this third trilogy in there will really help the prequels not be that hated thing that they are.
Mm-hmm.
Like people will say like, oh yeah, Phantom Menace isn't that good, Attack of the Clones isn't that great either, but they'll be like, the Star Wars. They're still Star
I feel
Wars.
like Attack of the Clones would be leaps and bounds better if the entire arc of Obi-Wan, like him finding Jango Fett and then him going to the droid base and then just like the entire Geonosis battle, if that's what episode 2 consisted of, and maybe the stuff on Coruscant, because that was all right too. If that's all it consisted of, if they basically just got rid of Tatooine and got rid of the stupid love scenes and everything,
I feel like
episode 2 would be pretty damn good.
Write them and they would sound fine because it wasn't the content
And different
that was
actors
bad.
and a different director. Have somebody
The
besides
actors
George
were
Lucas
good.
do them.
The issue with those scenes was the way they were written. The lines were so awkward between the two of them. There was like no chemistry. But
And it's not like they
lines.
couldn't. Yeah, and it's not like they couldn't make it work because if you've seen any other expanded universe stuff, like specifically Star Wars: The Clone Wars animated series, both of them, the one that came out in 2003 by the guy who did Samurai Jack, and then of course the one that came out around 2009, like you can make it work. It's just George Lucas couldn't make it work.
But no, it's like I will say that they kind of get a bad rap just because of what happened, like how great people thought they would be, but they're still good. I still think they're Star Wars movies. I give them credit for that.
Mm-hmm. And you know why you think that, and I also sort of agree, although I still think that the original trilogy, and I saw the original trilogy first, so I definitely still have that, like, okay, I saw them first, so I obviously like them first,
I saw them
along
first
with
too.
like the noticeable flaws. But we were at the best time to grow up on Star Wars because the original trilogy was out, so we could just watch all of them. And then the prequels were out, and they were coming out incrementally in theaters, but we were young enough to not worry about any of the flaws or any of the debate.
We just watched them and loved them.
Mm-hmm. And that's what's awesome. We were literally the best generation to grow up on Star Wars. I say that like with utmost certainty.
Yeah. But anyway, I think this is a good time to end. This has been our second cutoff now. But
yeah.
As we
just edit the first one out.
Yeah. Brendan, do that in post.
Mm-hmm.
But no, so this has been the holiday episode of the Roofstomp Podcast with Francis, Brendan,
and Alex, and dead Brendan now, who's gone, and featuring Brendan's brother Ben.
His brother?
Brother, bitch tit Ben. That was his name, right?
Well, stay in the chat after I stop the broadcast so I can talk to you about something. But anyway, goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
If you don't want to see more of this, click like and subscribe. If you want to watch more videos, click right here. We'll see you guys later. It's amazing.